Welcome to the orientation for the CHAMPSS Meal Program. The name of the program is Choosing Healthy Appetizing Meal Plan Solutions for Seniors, better known by its acronym CHAMPSS. CHAMPSS is a program of the Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging. In this presentation, I will talk briefly about the services of the Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging. Then I will explain the CHAMPSS program in detail so you can understand how to best use the program. First, a bit of information about Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging. It is one of 11 area agencies on aging in Kansas. There are over 600 in the nation because there is a local area agency on aging anywhere you go in our country. Area agencies on aging were created by federal legislation called the Older Americans Act. Each year, the Older Americans Act provides money for services for people 60 and over. Older Americans Act funding is passed through the state to the local area agencies on aging. The mandate of the Area Agency on Aging is to assess needs, resolve barriers, and fund programs for folks 60 and older. The Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging serves people 60 and older in Shawnee, Jefferson, and Douglas counties. Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging offers direct services such as options counseling, case management, Tai Chi classes, medication comparisons, Medicare counseling, support groups for people taking care of an older person, assessments for nursing home placement, assessments for the PACE program, and assessments for in-home services to help people stay in their own homes, as well as information about how to get help with problems related to aging. Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging also funds many community services by providing funding to other agencies. In this way, Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging funds legal services, transportation, in-home services such as bathing, housekeeping, and shopping, personal emergency response systems, as well as nutrition such as congregate meals and home-delivered meals. The Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging CHAMPSS program is one of those nutrition programs and is administered directly by the Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging. CHAMPSS is funded partially by federal money and partially by donations from people participating in the program. Donations are essential to expand the program to serve more people. The CHAMPSS budget was built on an expected donation of $3.50 per meal. Based on the Older Americans Act, program emphasis is placed on those elderly in greatest economic and social need, with particular attention to low-income older individuals, including low-income minority older individuals with limited English proficiency, and older individuals residing in rural areas. Older Americans Act programs do not allow means testing, so people of any income can be on the program. We ask that those who are not low income donate generously to the program to help support those who are not able to give. If you're able to donate $3.50 per meal, we strongly encourage you to do so. Some people even give $4 or $5 per meal. We encourage you to be as generous as you're able to be with your donations to CHAMPSS. Essentially, this is how the CHAMPSS program works. When you sign up for the CHAMPSS, we create an online CHAMPSS account for you. Then we mail you a plastic CHAMPSS card that accesses your CHAMPSS account similar to how your bank card accesses your bank account. However, there is no money in a CHAMPSS account, only meal credits. You load your meal credits into your CHAMPSS account in advance and use them when you get a meal. You load the meal credits through the Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging. There is a suggested donation to Jayhawk of $3.50 per meal each time you load the meal credits. We are able to access your account at Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging to load meal credits into your account. Each CHAMPSS site has one special CHAMPSS machine, and when the CHAMPSS machine reads your card, one meal credit is removed from your CHAMPSS account. You do not give any money to the store for your CHAMPSS meal. The only cost to you is the donation that you make when you request your meal credits. To be eligible for the CHAMPSS program, you must be 60 years of age or older, the spouse of someone on the CHAMPSS program who is 60 years of age or older, or a disabled person living in the household of someone on the CHAMPSS program who is 60 or older. You may be wondering about where you go to get a CHAMPSS meal. Normally, it is at your local grocery store or cafe. Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging is always working to obtain more CHAMPSS sites. When your CHAMPSS card is mailed to you, you will receive a brochure that lists the current locations of all the CHAMPSS sites within Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging's 3-county service area. Your CHAMPSS card can be used at any of these locations. Check Jayhawk's website occasionally for information about new CHAMPSS sites. The CHAMPSS meal itself is intended to supply a third of the calories for the average senior citizen. A CHAMPSS meal contains 2 ounces of meat, a serving of vegetables, a serving of fruit, 2 servings of starch or bread, and 1 serving of low-fat dairy, which is usually 1% milk. One of the 2 grains is required to be whole grain, usually a whole grain bread or roll. There are food choices. You get to choose the meat, the vegetable, and fruit in your meal. There are also meal choices. You get to choose to eat breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You make the choice of what time to eat. Meals are served any time the participating kitchen or cafe is open. You can also choose where to eat. You can dine at any of the CHAMPSS sites or take your meal to go. You can also choose which CHAMPSS site to get your meal from. I recommend that you try several CHAMPSS sites because the CHAMPSS food is different at each site. Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging does not have a universal CHAMPSS menu. We require that each CHAMPSS site have a registered dietitian certify that their CHAMPSS meal follows government nutrition guidelines. So the CHAMPSS meal at each site is different and created by a different dietitian to include the food that that site wishes to serve. So the food offered and the meals served will be different at each CHAMPSS site. For example, Hy-Vee serves breakfast, lunch, and dinner in their hot kitchen. Dillon's does not serve breakfast but only serves lunch and dinner at their hot kitchen. If you've ever eaten at the deli at Hy-Vee or Dillon's, you've certainly seen the variety of food they offer. I want to be clear, not everything available in the deli case for the public is available as a CHAMPSS choice. CHAMPSS choices are limited. Also, they must serve the required food groups, so substitutions are not allowed. For example, if you don't want your milk, you can decline the milk, but they cannot offer you coffee or soda in its place. They will be happy to sell you extra beverages or dessert, but that is not included in the CHAMPSS meal. Also, the salad bar is not a CHAMPSS option at Hy-Vee or Dillon's. The CHAMPSS program is too small to make exceptions for special dietary needs, such as lactose intolerant or gluten-free. If you have special dietary needs, please think carefully about whether this program can meet your needs. You may want to start with just a few meals and determine for yourself whether the choices you need are offered. When you're ready to obtain a CHAMPSS meal, go to the CHAMPSS site of your choice, Then go to the hot kitchen and say, "I would like a CHAMPSS meal. What are my options?" The clerk will explain the choices and plate up your selections. Then you take your food to the register in the hot kitchen area. Your card cannot be used in the regular grocery checkout stands. It's only good at the cashier stand in the deli area. They will process your CHAMPSS card and remove 1 meal credit from your CHAMPSS account. After you've tried a few CHAMPSS meals, if you're enjoying the program, you will want to add more meal credits to your account. There are several ways to add meal credits to your account. Meals can be ordered by phone, calling Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging at the phone number on your CHAMPSS card. You will be asked if you're giving the suggested donation of $3.50 per meal. This can be done with a credit card over the phone. The meal credits will be in your account the next day. Meals can also be ordered through the mail with an order form and a check for your donation. Checks are to be made out to Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging, which can be abbreviated JAAA. Order forms are mailed to you with your CHAMPSS card. They are available on our website, and more can be sent at your request. Our mailing address is also on your CHAMPSS card. Due to mailing time, it does take about a week for meal credits ordered through the mail to show up in your CHAMPSS account. Meal credits can also be ordered online at our website, which is on your CHAMPSS card. The online option requires that you donate $3.50 per meal with a credit card. These meal credits will be in your account the day after Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging is notified of your payment. Keep in mind that we are closed on weekends. Meal credits can also be ordered in person at our Topeka office, and at the Topeka office you can donate with cash, check, credit card, or a vision card. Meals can also be ordered at the Independence Inc. in Lawrence with our drop box. Cash or check can be used to donate in the drop box. To sign up for the CHAMPSS program, you must complete 2 forms and return them to Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging: a registration form and a meal order form. The registration form is required by the state of Kansas and must be completed every year to keep your CHAMPSS account open. Please answer everything highlighted in yellow. Please use your legal name on this form. Be sure to sign and date the form, and the doctor and medication information is not required. Completing this form will register you for the program for 1 year. Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging will mail another registration form to you a year from now, so keep us updated if you have an address change. If you wish to continue using your CHAMPSS card next year, then you must complete the form and send it in again when it is mailed to you. If you re-register each year, your CHAMPSS account stays active and you can continue to use your CHAMPSS card. If your registration expires, you will no longer have access to your CHAMPSS account. Your card won't work, and remaining meal credits in your account will not be available until you re-register. You do keep the same card the entire time you stay on the CHAMPSS program. However, if you lose your card, you can call the Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging to inactivate the lost card and order a replacement card. There will be a small fee for repeatedly replacing a CHAMPSS card. The meal order form is used to open your CHAMPSS account. Please fill in your name as you want it to appear on your CHAMPSS card. Also, write down your address and phone number. Please make sure to write clearly, as we must be able to contact you for you to be able to participate in the program. Also, write in the number of meals you wish to start out with in your CHAMPSS account. Please note we are hoping you will make a donation of $3.50 per meal for these meal credits. So, for example, 10 meal credits would be $35. 4 meal credits would be $14. It is also important to know that unused meal credits expire 12 months after being added to your account. And although a CHAMPSS card can be used as often as 1 meal per day, most people only use their card once or twice a month, so the average person will only use 2 or 3 meal credits within a few months. While you can add any number of meal credits from 1 to 12 at a time, the most meal credits that can be added at one time is 12. I recommend only adding the number of meal credits that you think you will use within a month or 2. I suggest that you open your account with 3 or 4 meal credits and give the program a try before ordering more meal credits. You can order meal credits as often as you need them. However, unused meal credits do expire, and meal credit donations are not refundable. If needed, you can check on the number of meal credits in your account on our website or by calling the Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging office. Keep in mind that a card can only be used for 1 meal per day, so if you wish to eat a CHAMPSS meal with someone, each person must have their own card. If you wish, you can bring your card and a spouse's card to bring home 2 meals. Also, we are required to report the meals to the state, so you must be sure that the person whose name is on the card is the person eating the meal. It is fraud to use someone else's card if they are not the person eating the meal. If requested, meal credits can be transferred from one account to another account, so please use only your own card for the meals that you eat. To sign up for the CHAMPSS program, you must complete 2 forms and return them to Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging, a registration form and a meal order form. In order to obtain these forms, you must contact the Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging at 785-235-1367. When you have completed your forms and they have been received at the Jayhawk Area Agency on Aging, we will create your CHAMPSS account and your CHAMPSS card will be mailed to you about a week later. When your CHAMPSS card arrives in the mail, it will be ready to use. If you still have any questions about the CHAMPSS program, please give us a call, and I hope that you enjoy the CHAMPSS program.